Hello everyone, and welcome to News and Views for August the 27th, 2026. I am happy to be back with you after a week off camping with my family, and I hope you as well are able to enjoy the tail end of summer here as we go slipping into September next week and onward from there. It's hard to escape the fact that fall is coming when we are setting up here to get started with hockey season in a couple of weeks. So certainly I hope that everyone is able to enjoy that. There are still several events going on around the area for the next few weeks to get out to and enjoy. But on the show here for you today, we have a few of those events that we have been to. First of all, a couple weeks ago, or about a week and a half ago, the Rolling Barrage came through here in Neepawa, and we got some footage of them arriving. The Rolling Barrage, of course, is a cross-Canada motorcycle journey, raising awareness and funds for PTSD and first responders and military. So it's certainly a very important ride. They stop here in Neepawa every year at the Neepawa Legion. Usually have a presentation of some donations there and a meal and a really good visit and talking about what the journey is all about and what they are trying to call attention to. So definitely something to take note of, and perhaps even join us there next year when they come through. Then we were out at Minnedosa Fun Fest, which of course is a good time had by all out there. Got some clips of parade, various other events going on around there. And also while in Minnedosa, we were able to take in a tour of Minnedosa's Heritage Village, which is open every summer, and they have several events there. And finally, also just last weekend, we were out at the Whitemud Music Festival. That has been a growing festival down in Arden over the last few years. Lots of people going down there. Apparently the place was full of campers and people taking in the music there. So we were there to talk to them and enjoy a bit of that. Now, if you have anything coming up, news-wise or event-wise or sports-wise or anything that you would like to call our attention to, please do get in touch with us. You can reach us at 204-476-2639 or by email nactv@wcgwave.ca. Thanks and enjoy the show.
I'm here with Kevin Martin of the Rolling Barrage. Kevin, if you could tell us, your name is obviously Kevin, what is your role with the Rolling Barrage?
So this year I took on the role of Manitoba team lead. So my responsibilities were organizing our trip through Manitoba, the Manitoba component of the trip.
Okay. And this is the 10th anniversary of the Rolling Barrage. Can you tell me anything about the history of the Rolling Barrage?
So the Rolling Barrage was created back in 2017. That was the inaugural ride. It consisted, I believe, 7 members. And it was created because our founder, Scott Casey, lost a friend to PTSD. And he wanted to raise awareness, raise funds for treatment.
Okay. And how successful was that?
Well, it's to the point this year we have 140 some riders riding from St. John, Newfoundland to Vancouver.
For the full pull?
For the full pull, yes.
That is truly amazing.
Yeah, and we'll have hundreds of day riders, we call them, or provincial riders,
yes,
that'll join in. Some people do a leg. We had some couples join us today from Steinbach that rode just out here to Neepawa.
Okay.
But we'll have some people join us 2-3 days. It all depends on their schedule.
Okay, what are some of the things that the Rolling Barrage does? With, like, they raise funds. What do they do with those
So
funds?
we have a portion of our organization, we have a vetting group that sit down and they actually identify nonprofits that we then support through funding. Some of them are, example, Can Praxis in Alberta. They work with equine therapy for veterans and first responders. They're one of the organizations we support.
I noticed a couple of dogs here, and I met one of them who was a therapy dog for, trying to remember, PAWS.
Yeah.
Is that something that...
Yes, they're involved with it as well. They provide funding. We don't do the actual work, but we give the money to the groups that are doing the groundwork.
Do these dogs really help?
The therapy dogs, depending on your symptoms, are what's the right word? They're life-changing,
yes,
for the individuals.
They're calming and
Yes.
comforting.
Yeah.
Are there any physical projects that the Rolling Barrage supports, like support groups, medical, and not investigations, new medicinal experiments?
Not that I'm aware of at this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what else does it come? I know I'm asking you horrible questions, and we're standing here and had a blue being attacking you, but what are what do you get out of the Rolling Barrage?
So last year was my first time with the Rolling Barrage.
Okay.
When I left Winnipeg and rode for St. John, I wasn't sure what to expect. I was very nervous. Just about every turnaround on the highway, I wanted to turn around and go home. It was safer at home in bed.
Yeah.
But I've since learned that there's more of us out here. There's the camaraderie of the group, the support that comes from within itself, and easily spreads out to others is something that can't be replaced.
I noticed as they were calling names, because Mary Murray donated a lot of door prizes and that,
Yeah.
that everybody seemed to know everybody else and have nicknames
Yeah.
and cheer. Is that
It's all part of it.
So
It's all part of that camaraderie.
you get to know everybody
Yeah.
as you ride.
Yeah.
And does that camaraderie supports each of you in your own journey?
Yes, because it carries on after the ride. We can reach out to each other during the off season when the ride is just being planned, and have conversations or check in on each other.
So that it just is a continuing support system.
Yes.
So that's pretty good. What about, are there other people that you would encourage to become part of this?
Well, I, for one, because my background is in paramedicine,
Yeah.
I would encourage more paramedics. There's a small but growing contingent of paramedics within the group.
Okay.
First responders, it's still not as accepted in the emergency services as it has been embraced by the military and veterans.
But it's a need that is
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
That's good to know. If anybody watching, fire departments, paramedics, even
Police officers.
police officers.
Search and rescue.
All that. Okay, that's good to know. Is there anything else you want the public to know?
I just, if you're contemplating, come out for a ride. Just sign up for a day even, or a couple days. Just try it out. And I think you'll find that what you get out of it is well worth the effort.
You have a website. Do you accept donations online?
We do. We also have a store online that you can order merchandise, branded merchandise.
Okay, that's just Rolling Barrage.
Yeah, www.therrollingbarrage.com.
Thank you. That
right.
is good background information. I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Jamaica, but we're going to go to Jamaica on a sailing ship.
Are we? Awesome. It's like Minnedosa, but different because we got water. There's water in Minnedosa.
Yeah.
There is.
It's like Jamaica.
Yeah, that's close, eh?
It's a little different.
Okay, let's give this a shot, bro.
Do a song by the Jets. Yeah. This is Grandpa. This is a beautiful song, and if you know the words, please sing along. The words are so true nowadays.
Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like the world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, with a line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Do lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other, come what may?
every band on this year's list is a band I've been excited to watch, and these guys I've been hearing about for a long time. Not that you've been playing a long time, but you've been playing a long time. I've actually never heard them live yet, so I'm pretty excited. So we've been waiting long enough. Let's welcome Hicktown.
I feel a sin coming on. I'm myself as a child with the neon called the name. But I'm drawn to pretty ladies like I'm onto a flame. That sweet perfume makes it hard to tell my right from my wrong. That feeling's awful weak and the devil's mighty strong. And mercy on my soul, I feel a sin coming on. Try to be good every day, but tonight I hope the angels turn and look the other way. I find the urge every time, but to tell truth right now, that apple's looking mighty fine. I can feel a fever deep down in my bones. Lord have mercy on my soul, I feel a sin coming on. I feel a sin coming on. Try to be good every day, but tonight I hope the angels turn and look the other way. I find the urge every time, but to tell the truth right now, that apple's looking mighty fine. I can feel a fever deep down in my bones. Lord have mercy on my soul, I feel a sin coming on. I can feel a fever deep down in my bones. Lord have mercy on my soul, I feel a sin coming on.